Clothes are a bellwether of society, revealing identity, power, and cultural change through the way we dress, signal, and adapt. Fashion has always said more than what it costs or who made it. At its most interesting, clothing reveals how people want to be seen. It shows what they hope to signal and which rules they are willing to ignore. Style does not just reflect culture, it helps shape it. In one season, fashion can lean toward fantasy, rebellion, nostalgia, or practicality. A silhouette or fabric choice can hint at bigger shifts. These decisions hint at shifts in gender norms, class identity, political mood, and even public imagination. Dressing is rarely neutral. When people say clothes are symbolic, they are usually pointing to this deeper truth. Dressing is rarely neutral. It is communication. The idea that clothes are a bellwether of society becomes clearest when style shifts alongside wider cultural change. During moments of upheaval, dress often becomes more expressive, more defiant, or more self-protective. People claim identity through style. That is why fashion history is full of turning points. Hemlines rise and fall, waistlines tighten and loosen, tailoring sharpens or softens. These changes are not random. They often mirror shifts in work, leisure, gender expectations, and the role of the body in public life. Clothing also acts as a shortcut for belonging. Uniforms, luxury markers, and streetwear all tell us something about who is included. These markers tell us who is excluded and who is attempting to move between worlds. Style is both personal and social at once. People read meaning into clothing because dress is one of the fastest ways to make an impression. It's an instant visual language. Before someone speaks, their clothes can suggest confidence, tradition, status, or rebellion. This power makes fashion culturally potent. There is also a psychological dimension. Clothing may influence posture, mood, and behavior in subtle ways, especially when we feel strong in it. A garment can make someone feel protected, dramatic, authoritative, or playful. This shapes how people move through the world. Several secondary themes help explain this: style as identity, fashion and power, and the shared meanings of cultural symbolism. What looks like a simple outfit may actually be a layered statement about aspiration, memory, or resistance. Every choice tells a story. Fashion reflects gender and freedom by showing how people negotiate expectations around the body. It's a space for self-definition. Some garments are designed to constrain or discipline. Others loosen those rules and create room for movement, comfort, and autonomy. A choice to dress modestly, extravagantly, or androgynously carries deep meaning. Fashion frames the body in relation to social expectations. Fashion becomes social commentary when designers and wearers use clothing to ask questions, challenge assumptions, or reimagine norms. A collection can comment on labor, class, memory, or technology without saying a word. Even everyday dressing can do the same. This is why fashion remains a rich language. It can be subtle, ironic, or political. It points to what a moment values or fears. Fashion borrows from art and theater, turning the wearer into a messenger. Clothing still has the ability to make people look twice. For broader context, museum collections and fashion archives offer vital material on how dress has evolved alongside our social lives. Trend cycles can sometimes reflect collective unease. When uncertainty rises, people often turn to styles that feel comforting or familiar. A sudden interest in minimalism, romantic volume, or utilitarian dressing reflects the emotional temperature of the moment. Fashion often absorbs the public mood before other indicators catch up. Exaggerated proportions may suggest a collective urge to escape reality. Celebrity and media amplify the meaning of clothing. Once a look is shared and repeated, it can become shorthand for an entire era. Visibility turns outfits into public texts. The audience does not just admire the clothes, it interprets them, creating new narratives. A wardrobe can say a great deal about the future because it reveals what people are willing to prioritize next. What do we value tomorrow? Comfort may hint at a preference for ease, while tailoring suggests a return to discipline. Experimental styling points to freedom. When we look closely, clothes become a record of how people live now and what they want tomorrow. It's a constant living revision. To recap, why are clothes a bellwether? Because they change in step with broader shifts in values, politics, identity, and behavior. Can clothing be political without saying anything explicit? Yes, through restraint, subversion, or the choice to ignore expected codes. Fashion is never just about getting dressed. It is how we reveal who we are, what we value, and where culture is heading next. If you enjoyed this perspective, share your thoughts or explore how your own wardrobe tells a story of identity, freedom, and change.